Hi, scholars, and welcome back to Writing with Miss Kitchens. We are now on day 18. Today, I want to teach you that writers don't wait for someone else to tell them to make their writing better, or in this case, how to make their writing more persuasive, more convincing. Writers reread what they have written and think, how can I make this even better? Then they change their writing without anyone telling them what to do. Writers are the bosses of their own writing, and you are doing just that today, being the boss of your own writing. Okay, before we go into our free write, Ms. Kitchens love to go over the student learning outcomes. Students will be able to reread own writing and determine how to improve a writing piece independently. Students will be able to understand the more reasons provided, the more convincing a piece of writing. Students will be able to use a variety of genres to reach a variety of audience. So if you have some books that are at your house on your level or wherever you are doing your lesson, if you have some books with you that are on your level that shows you an author persuading someone to do something or changing their mind about something, you should have those books with you so that you can be able to look at what the authors did to make their writing more better or more persuasive. Make sure you have your writing materials. You need your writing folders to keep your work neat, a pencil or pencils just in case one of your pencils break or it's not as sharpened as you want it to be. Some crayons, the checklist, the illustrated rubric that I'm going to be posting on this assignment. You either are using the Kami app for the Kami app writing line paper or a plain piece of paper. Whatever it is that you want to use to get your task down, I am very happy with that. Just like yesterday, we were talking about some persuading topics to write about. Here are some options that you can choose for your next writing or the writing that you are doing. You could just, this is just an option for you. You can talk about your favorite food. You can talk about your favorite game, why someone is special to you. I chose why we should want to make the world a better place. That was my topic and my persuading piece. So here is our anchor chart. Writers write to make the world better by first seeing a problem. Then they think about the problem, a solution, and some reasons to convince. And then they go right into their writing. So this is the process that we are taking to get our persuasive writing down. Looking back at our anchor chart, it says author's purpose to persuade. Every time you're persuading someone, you have a purpose in why you want to persuade them. And those purposes are convince someone to do something, make someone believe in something, change someone's mind. Those are the things that we do when we are trying to persuade someone. We are using these strategies to get people to be where we want them to be in our thinking or our solutions or our reasons. Here is our friend Pete. Like he said, I am always trying to persuade people just like us. Okay, we have now entered into our free write. Remember, you have 10 free minutes of writing. Okay, this means you are going to go inside of your writing. You're going to either add more details, whatever it is that you want to do to your writing. Here is where you're being the boss of your writing. Take advantage, set that timer for 10 minutes, and I will see you at the 10-minute mark. Happy writing, little writers. Okay, welcome back from your 10 minutes of free write. Your time is now up. Hopefully you was able to get whatever it was that you wanted to get down in your writing because that was your free time to do so. While we were away at our 10-minute free write, here is where Miss Kitchens was doing whatever she wanted to do to her writing because she is the boss of her writing. I here took some time to improve my writing. I changed a lot of things in my writing because I realized that I wanted to, one, convince my people who are my readers more. So if you would like to go, you can go on the Kami app. You can take a look at what I did to actually make my writing more better and more persuasive. I'll pause it here for a little while so you can just take a look at it to see what I've done. I want to really show you that a very important step that I took and something that I was really thinking about when I was thinking about my writing piece. I want you to take a look at where I have highlighted the black area, where I have drawn the black lines around the sentence. It says, I want people to make the world feel like a happy and safe place to live again. Okay. That was my solution. Like, that was like, all right, what is my purpose for wanting to persuade? And I made sure that my purpose was something that came from my heart. So I said, like I already said before, I want people to help make the world feel like a happy and safe place to live again. And then I presented my reasons, my 2 reasons for that. Okay. Children, I want you to understand that you are the person who oversees your writing. So you need to make the decisions about whether a piece is done for now or needs further revision. To revise means to edit, to change, to make it better. Okay? At the beginning of the year, when we said, when we are done, we've just begun. Here is an anchor chart of some tools that you can look at. I'm sorry, just anchor charts of some strategies that you can look at to make sure that your work is done and that you have just begun. So you have to make sure that you have add your pictures. If you added your pictures to your writing, bang, you on it. Right on top of the task. You add to your words, which means you add more details to your words. You change some words. You were sounding out those words to get those misspelled words corrected. You reread your own writing, right? You read it out loud to yourself to make sure it makes sense. You meet with your partner, and then you can start a whole new piece. That is how you know you are done, and you can now begin a new writing piece. Okay? So just like every time you are almost done, or you feel like, maybe I'm not so much done, but I need to add more, or I need to make sure I have all my capital letters at the beginning of my sentences, or do I have punctuation marks at the end of all my sentences? Look into your writing, because remember, you are the boss of your own writing. You should not be asking anyone for anything unless you're meeting with your partner for feedback. Just make sure your writing is where you want it to be. It's all about being confident in yourself and in your writing. Okay? How can I be successful in today's writing? Well, first, you need to do your have to. So, from now on, remember, you are the one in charge when it comes to your writing. Don't wait for me or anyone else to tell you to rewrite or fix it up. The new and improved when we are done, we've just begun chart can help you to revise your writing. So like when you're feeling like, all right, I feel like I got a lot of details down, got my picture down, I did a lot of work, go back to the when we are done, we've just begun anchor chart and make sure that you have all this stuff in your paper. On your paper. Okay. Students' criteria for success. This is a big one because this is going to help you know what Ms. Kitchens is going to be looking for when she's grading your work. Students will continue to work on persuasive pieces. Students will elaborate. Elaborate means to add more details to whatever it is that you're talking about. And revise pieces to make them the best they can be. All right, little scholars. That is it for day 18 of Writing with Ms. Kitchens. I hope that you had as much fun as I did today writing during your free write. I hope that you enjoy writing your have to, and I will see you back for day 19 of writing. We will not see each other next week because we will be on spring break. Yay! We're taking a break. I hope that you get much rest. Stay safe, be healthy, and enjoy yourselves. Happy writing, little writers.